How are you living and not bathing? I remember someone once asked me, why do I need to shower every day? Not lying, not even once, twice. Why do you have to shower every day? Just trying to make this video to understand why in American culture you were raised not to bath every day. Back in my country, Jamaica, and I was in customer service. And a lot of these foreign men will come down. They want certain service, so they will come to the store. And a lot of these men are from England, especially the ones them from England. And they would have this musky smell. This musk is like, oh my God, they're from foreigner, foreigner men behave. But they would just have this musky smell, which I couldn't get over. And when I arrived here in the United States and been here for a while, if you do not take a bath, you are going to smell. If you do not shower, you are going to smell. And no matter how much deodorant you put on, no matter how much body spray you use, you can't be out in the hot summer, all summer, heat pelting. Whether you're in a cool place working, it doesn't matter. Take a shower. Because using deodorant and all kind of body spray or fragrance or cologne or perfume to cover that, it does not work. You're going to still smell musky. And if you don't use washcloth to wash your body sometimes, just like plate, if you have a plate and you eat the grease, if you have your plates or your dishes, and you eat from your plate and dishes. And if you don't use a sponge or one of those, dishwashing sponge or cloth to help, clean the plate is going to be greasy. It is the same way with our body. We need that cloth to help to take off that must, that dirt, that help to keep a good, proper body hygiene. As an adult, nobody should have to tell you to go and bath. Just take a shower. What does it take you to take a shower? Be respectful of your partner. Be respectful of who you live with. Or whether you don't live with anyone, take a shower. It costs nothing to take a shower. If you don't have any bath soap, the dishwashing soap can use. The clothes that you use to wash your clothes can use the bath. It's still some form of soap. Don't let nobody fool you. Use what you have to take a nice clean shower, a nice clean bath. You're out in the whole summer, you come home and you're gone into bed and you think it's okay. It's not right. You're smelling musky, you're walking around musky, and guess what? Nobody at your workplace gonna tell you. Nobody at your workplace gonna tell you that you smell musky. Why? Were you guys trained? I know Jamaicans that come to America, and that's I realize some of them do the same. I take up this bad habit because it's too cold to bath. What do you mean by it's too cold to bath? Take a shower. It can't be too cold to bath because first of all, every running water have heater here, so it can't be too cold to bath. You're just walking around this musky smell. Few people that I work with in the past, in their home, I would shower every day. One specific that I remember. Why do I need to bath every day? And it is the same way with their toddler. Oh, they don't need to shower today. Oh, they don't need to take a bath today. You go to the pool and you come home and you don't bath. Or even if they don't go to the pool, they don't bath their kids every day. Why? You just, oh, let's change your underwear. I remember was in a home one time and this 12-year-old kid was saying to her mom, Mom, I want to brush my teeth every morning before I go to school. Can I please do that? And the mother said, No, you will not do that. You will not brush your teeth before you go to school. You got to brush your teeth the night before you go. Tonight, tomorrow, we don't have time to brush no teeth before you go to school. Brushing your teeth before you go to school. Proper hygiene, and we got to teach our children proper hygiene. Don't be afraid to tell your teenager kids what is right. Don't be afraid to share, to tell them about their private area. Don't be afraid to tell them about the smell of their home. Don't be afraid to encourage them to bath every day. Even if as a toddler they grow up as that not bathing every day. But the moment they become a teenager, encourage them to bath every day. How can you go to school, you come home and you don't bath? I remember me growing up from I come to school from the evening, I have to go to the river and bath. I wake up early morning by 5 o'clock. I have to wake up and go to the river to bath. Never of a day I remember me growing up as a teenager or as a child that I don't bath 2 times a day. 2 times a day. Okay, you live in America and it's the heat is not as much, because we're living in a four climate where and you don't want to bath 2 times a day. Okay, fine. If you don't want to bath 2 times a day, but take a shower once a day. Once a day. Stop teach your children to grow up. Oh, it's okay for them not to take a bath. They are children. They're gonna live what they learn. And the same thing when they come to teenager and become a adult, they're gonna feel like they don't need to take a bath every day. Right? Why is it a cultural thing in America where you don't bath every day? I don't understand. Bathing is very important. Body hygiene is very important, especially when you have a partner.